Moorpark Live tonight. I am your host, Jonathan Ip. I hope you guys will be enjoying tonight's show. Tonight we will have some campus stories, a web series behind the scenes, and the interview about a young filmmaker. Let's take a look what happened to the campus this week. There is something going to happen and might affect lots of students. It's about the parking permits price story. Since the new parking building opened in a couple of semesters ago, there are more and more students who choose to drive to school, even though there is a new building which has 4 floors of parking space for students. But on the other hand, the school has closed the overflow parking area outside the campus. If students come to school after 10 a.m. in the morning, it's still hard to find a parking space. According to this fact, campus administration office came out with a solution that could fix the parking problem. The price of parking permits could be raised up from $50 to almost $200 higher price of parking fee to encourage students carpooling to school to decrease the number of car coming into campus. For students, it might be a really huge jump on the price raising up, and we sent out a reporter to have some interviews from students to see what kind of reactions and opinions they will have.
So the next following news could be a little bit shock for Moorpark College student because the parking permit for next semester could be bumped out to $200, and either the daily parking could be bumped out to $20 per day. Let's see what students say.
I can say that's pretty good since for $200 for the parking permit, you can have that for the whole year. And you don't have to keep buying one for like each semester and everything. But then $20 per ticket for each day. It's all right. It's not that much.
Yeah, I don't think the parking prices should go up because we're already paying enough for classes, so why should we be paying more on top of that, you know? It doesn't make sense to me.
The next semester, the parking permit would bump out to $200.
Well, yes, I've heard that, and it's a necessary bump up because we are constantly expanding here at Moorpark. We need to constantly increase the price so we can hire new teachers and get new equipment and get chairs and build new buildings.
Totally cool with it.
Too cool with that?
Yeah, well, I was planning to blow up the school anyways, you know. I got the bomb set underneath the cafeteria in the fountain hall, and especially in the science building because I fucking hate that fucking course over there along with math, and I'm gonna blow it all up, so I'm totally cool with it.
So after hearing a lot of different opinions from students, maybe school need to reconsider about bumping out the price for the parking permit for next semester. And we don't know what will happen for next semester, but we'll see. Back to studio.
It seems most of students were not too happy to hear this new policy about the parking permit. I wish school will hear their opinion and make some adjustments on it. We will now see how the school react on when they know students' opinion. After the commercial, we will have a behind the scenes about a funny web series coming up. Let's take a look how these young filmmakers made this web series. Don't walk away.
Are you tired, restless, run down? Do you poop out after a workout? Are you always fatigued after going up a hill or stairs? The answer to all your problems is in this bottle, Fruity Joe. Fruity Joe contains electrolytes, minerals, and bits of fruit to taste. You can impress your friends by climbing up that hill like the Flash. All you have to do is take one big sip, so instead of grabbing your coffee or Monster in the morning, try Fruity Joe.
When you can't climb those hills, just drink Fruity Joe.
Are you like me and are wondering what people around you are saying all the time? Well then, I have the perfect product for you. This is the Mind Reader 9000. The Mind Reader 9000 allows the wearer to hear all of the thoughts around them. This is listen in on the private thoughts and learn the deepest, darkest fears of others. Find out your best friend's birthday. You can do all this and more with the completely incognito Mind Reader 9000 hat.
Buy the Mind Reader 9000.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Moorpark Live tonight. Next we are going to watch a behind the scenes form on a new web series which is going to release on YouTube, which is called Milo. Let's take a look about it.
I'm Josh Dazan, and I play Milo and am one of the writers and one of the directors for Milo.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I am a student at CSUN, and I was one of the people that worked on Milo. I wrote, helped write, I guess I produced, I acted in it, yeah.
My name's Travis, and I am acting, co-writing, and co-directing on Milo.
All right, let's go find your girl.
Actually, how Milo started was I wanted to do like a comedy, and I haven't done like a comedy in a while. And I started it off by just making fun of myself. Like Milo wears a mustache because I can't grow a mustache. He's awkward because I used to be super awkward. I still kind of am awkward. And he's like super shy because I used to be really shy. Yeah, so that's how it started.
And Milo is about this awkward kid who gets dumped by his ex-girlfriend and has to go about recovering, and he finds his new love and tries to find her. That's what Milo is about.
Milo is a really fun, kind of quirky web series that's kind of quickly paced with all of its characters, and it revolves around one guy that just kind of has to deal with all the weird people that are in the show.
Milo's future. I definitely hope that there is one. I think that the first season was more of like a getting to know each other as like on a working level, a creative level. We've learned how to collaborate, we learned how to read each other, and I think that it's only going to get better from here in every aspect, including wardrobe.
But for future plans, we did speak about kind of going after that now, mostly because we've become so accustomed to working together, and we're so comfortable working together, and we all know that we're capable of executing those more technical aspects. So we're going to up the production quality in terms of how it looks aesthetically, and go from there, just kind of to create an even stronger end product.
After I'm feeling kind of sick, can I get some water? And then like you say in a minute, and then I'm like, all right.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I would hope that people would get that sense of camaraderie out of our show, and I think that they would apply it or relate to it at least. It's a good show. I think it's funny, it's lighthearted, and yeah, get a lot of laughs.
Now, we ride.
Let's roll some commercial, and after we come back, we will have the director of Milo coming to our live show to have an interview and sharing his experiences on his film.
Hi, I'm here to introduce to you Quick Energy, a new all-natural energy drink with great taste. It comes in 3 different flavors, strawberry, grape, and lime. Quick Energy is packed with lots of vitamins and no artificial flavoring or coloring. As soon as you drink Quick Energy, you get an instant rush of energy, which can last up to 16 hours. So go get one today. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Quick Energy, available at your local grocery or drugstores today.
Are you having trouble with the local Sith Lords? Is a pesky bounty hunter on your tail? Or is your lightsaber just out of commission and you don't have the money to buy a fully built one? While the new do-it-yourself lightsabers are available for purchase, they come in many colors. Assembly is fast and simple. No major power tools required. Just use the Force. It does all the work for you.
These are the lightsabers you are looking for.
Welcome back to Moorpark Live tonight. I'm your host, Jerry Jones, and tonight we have the director of Milo. He's going to be telling us about his experience on production. And this is Josh. How you been?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
That's good.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part about Milo?
My favorite part about Milo is just the production whenever we're shooting, because it's a lot of fun, because we have a lot of fun on set, and we like make a lot of jokes and stuff, and it kind of makes its way into the web series. So that's my favorite part.
Oh, so that's how it gets so funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yep.
So who's your favorite character
on Milo?
Yeah, Milo.
My favorite character is Ben, because he's played by Travis Rush, and he's like this really sweet kid, and he's Milo's best friend. He ends up being Milo's best friend, but he's just this really sweet kid that kind of is lonely, and that makes him kind of like adorable. And he's like a little lost puppy, and you just kind of want to take care of him. So he's my favorite character.
Oh. So what type of things inspired you to make the series?
Well, actually, Louis C.K. inspired me to make the series, because I know he started making his television series by making fun of himself, and so I kind of just did that. I was just making fun of myself, and that's how Milo started.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you planning on having more seasons, or what's going on right now with the?
Yeah, I mean, the first season is like an 8-episode season, and we have like a general idea of like where we want to go, kind of, and for season 2, but we definitely are planning on doing a season 2 and seeing where it goes from there. Right now we're just in post-production, so we're kind of just taking it step by step, but yeah.
Oh, so where can we watch Milo? Where will it be released at?
On YouTube. Yeah, just throwing up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
So let's.
I mean, you can find it by, if you go to like on Facebook, you can go to like our page, Foxfire Films, and then all the links for like the YouTube links will be posted on there. So.
Oh, I see.
It'll be super easy.
So you guys have a fan base already, or just?
Yeah, it's very small.
Small.
But yeah, we have a fan base. I mean, I get a lot of people that like I haven't seen in a long time, and they are like, when can I or when's Milo gonna be shown and everything, which is kind of cool to see that. Just like old
But it's a
friends.
dedicated fan base, like they're ready to die.
Yeah, people are like ready to see it.
They're waiting. Yeah. I'm excited to see it. I saw the first one.
Yeah, it'll be. Oh, you saw the first episode?
Yeah, I saw it. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're like really small episodes, so they're like 3 to 5 minute episodes, so it'll be pretty easy to digest and everything.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having this interview with us.
Thank you,
It's been a
Jerry.
pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
And look forward to watching your series.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to the first edition of MC Insider, where we keep you up to date on what's happening around campus. My name is Jerry Jones, and I'll be your host. Perhaps you've been frustrated with parking lately here at Moorpark College. No worries. We sent our student reporter, Lisa Lyons, to speak to several students here at school for answers.
That's right, Jerry. Since the opening of the MC parking structure, officials and students hoped that hundreds of parking spaces would open up and end the crazy circling just to find a parking space and not be late to class.
Thank you for the update. Parking turned out to be smoother this semester after all, so that's good news. Parking has its moments, remember? Summer classes are beginning here at Moorpark College, so log into that portal at myvccd.edu. Check out the course catalog and sign up today. It's easy. Just go to that website and log in, and that's it. It's all you need. It's myvccd.edu. The One Act's open today. Come on over and see student-written and directed plays. Tickets are available at the Moorpark College box office. All this week and then next week following that. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with your host, Tien. We will interview wildlife trainer Caitlin Wildham to find out more about the confirmed low roar heard recently within the campus.
Are you tired, restless, run down? Do you poop out after a workout? Are you always fatigued after going up a hill or stairs? The answer to all your problems is in this bottle. Fruity Joe. A Fruity Joe contains electrolytes, minerals, and bits of fruit to taste. You can impress your friends by climbing up that hill like the Flash. All you have to do is take one big sip, so instead of grabbing your coffee or Monster in the morning, try Fruity Joe.
When you can't climb those hills, just drink Fruity Joe.
Are you like me and are wondering what people around you are saying all the time? Well then, I have the perfect product for you. This is the Mind Reader 9000. The Mind Reader 9000 allows the wearer to hear all of the thoughts around them. This is listen in on the private thoughts and learn the deepest, darkest fears of others. Find out your best friend's birthday. You can do all this and more with the completely incognito Mind Reader 9000 hat.
Buy the Mind Reader 9000.
All right, so we're going to take a look at this zoo package here. Oh, the parking.
That's right, Jerry. Since the opening of the MC parking structure, officials and students hoped that hundreds of parking spaces would open up and end the crazy circling just to find a parking space and not be late to class. Excuse me, sir. Do you have time for an interview?
Sure.
I'm here today to ask you about parking. Tell us about parking today at Moorpark College.
It's always crowded, lots of people, chaotic as you can see. But it's not terrible. I've been to worse.
And you don't have any problem finding a spot?
No, actually, I'm pretty good. Like, I just troll through, wait for somebody to pull out, and just go right through there. Pretty nice.
It is sweet. Have you ever tried the parking garage?
The parking garage?
Yeah, we have a parking garage.
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah. Oh, not easy.
No.
Yeah, not easy. Sometimes it's very easy, but sometimes it's a lot of it's full.
I'd say the problem, for the most part, with the parking here is that the spaces are too small. Unless you've been to places like Santa Barbara and LA and all these like places where you're gonna have parking that small, you're not used to parking in like such a small space.
And there you have it. Back to you, Jer, in the studio.
Hello and welcome back to the first edition of MC Insider News. I'm your host, Jerry Jones. Let's take a look at that new documentary that was made here at the Moorpark College Zoo. There's a
There is a new king on campus, and his name is Ira, who was named by Roberta Weintraub Krinsky after her husband, Ira Krinsky. He is an African male lion who came to Moorpark Community College as a mere cub of only 9 months old. He came to us last year from the Lionheart Habitat Ranch located in Henderson, Nevada. Like many students, Ira naps in the morning, awaiting his training from the Edom program here at Moorpark College, which is one of 2 animal training zoos in America. Acclimating to his new territory nicely, unlike all the monkeys who have much to say about everything. Ira loves to learn from his beloved and dedicated trainer, Caitlin Whiteham, a student of animal behavior and wildlife conservation here at the Edom program. Many students claim to have heard the beginning of Ira's small roar emerging. The sound rumbles through the hillsides of the college. Alyssa Beihart, Edom Zoo Operations Assistant, would love for you to join them sometime at the zoo. Ira loves people and eagerly awaits the public to visit, so he can show off his new game of peekaboo and rollover. Come join us sometime and see Ira's journey as he victoriously learns through his adventures here at Moorpark Community College.
Wow, Ira appears to be quite the lion. Let's join Tien Lian as he speaks to Ira's trainer.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Tien Lian, and we have Caitlin Whiteham today from the Eton program join us tonight's shows. So welcome you here, and tell us about something about Eton program in the campus.
Well, the EDOM program stands for Exotic Animal Training and Management, and our students work at America's Teaching Zoo here on campus, as well as taking classes in things like veterinary care, nutrition, animal behavior, things like that.
That sounds cool. It sounds really unique. Yeah. And what is like you currently studying in the campus?
Well, currently I'm a graduating student, so I'll be leaving here in a couple weeks. But our first year students are getting ready to take over. They're taking over our animal training assignments. They're taking behavior class, getting ready for the summer, which is going to be pretty hectic for them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard our program is like really unique. It's only like 2 schools doing this in the state or the whole nation?
In the whole nation, yeah. We're pretty unique. There's one other school in Florida. It's a little bit more geared towards zookeeping than we are. Since we're here in California, we gear our students a little bit more towards training.
Oh, that sounds really awesome, training the animals. So what animals' behavior is Ira? Oh, Ira, right?
Yes, Ira.
And he's learning these days?
My co-trainer and I just taught him a few really high energy behaviors. I taught him to wave to the public, play peekaboo. My co-trainer taught him to roll over. It's all fun behaviors right now because we like to do that during the spring.
Okay, would you mind tell us like about how you teach him doing those behavior?
We use what we call positive reinforcement. We never force them to do something, we just ask them. And when they do a behavior that we want or get close to what we are asking them to do, we reward them with something that they really like food.
Like food? Oh, that sounds intelligent strategy. Yeah, so how about tell us what is going to happen in the zoo this summer?
This summer, the current graduating class is going to be gone. So like I said, our first year students are going to be taking over. They're going to be really busy this summer. We have a junior safari camp for kids. hundreds of kids come and they learn about what we do. They take care of some of the animals with us. They clean up after them. We have things like tortoise races for them. They get a one-on-one personal experience with a lot of our student trainers. So they get to see what it's kind of like to work with animals and be in that industry.
When that happened?
It starts, I believe, next month.
Next month?
In May or early June, I'm not sure. But it'll start, and each week is for a different age group of kids.
That sounds really exciting. Yeah, and would you mind tell us about like your personal experience, like how you learned and what you learned doing all your projects?
We learn a lot of different things at the zoo. I not only learned how to train animals like Ira the lion and our llamas and things like that, but I also learned how to build enclosures. I learned about behavioral enrichment for the animals and doing lots of different things like that.
So how about Ira these days?
He's still young and has lots of energy. We're trying to teach him a little bit of patience these days, trying to calm him down, wait for our next behavior that we're asking him to do. And he's doing really well. He's getting a little calmer, but he's still young and has lots of energy. So it's a little hard.
That's good. Yeah. So how about Aurora? Is another animal you've been working on?
I work with a few different types of animals, like our llama. I have a badger. There's a few birds that I've worked with. Things like that.
So that sounds really good. Thanks for coming for sharing your personal experience. Let's go to roll some commercials, and we'll be back really soon.
Hi, I'm here to introduce to you Quick Energy, a new all-natural energy drink with great taste. It comes in 3 different flavors, strawberry, grape, and lime. Quick Energy is packed with lots of vitamins and no artificial flavoring or coloring. As soon as you drink Quick Energy, you get an instant rush of energy, which can last up to 16 hours. So go get one today. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Quick Energy, available at your local grocery or drugstores today.
Are you having trouble with the local Sith Lords? Is a pesky bounty hunter on your tail? Or is your lightsaber just out of commission and you don't have the money to buy a fully built one? Well, the new do-it-yourself lightsabers are available for purchase. They come in many colors. Assembly is fast and simple. No major power tools required. Just use the Force. It does all the work for you.
These are the lightsabers you are looking for.
Wow, we got a pretty cool school. I mean, with those lions and we got that zoo just right here on campus. I didn't know about that. This wraps up our edition of MC Insider News. Next week, we have some other stuff like the Raider Walkaway. There's going to be someone just interviewing those crazy people on campus. And then there's that Multicultural Day. That was a great event. I don't know if you guys participated, but next year, make sure you log into that website. It's because it's up there, myvccd.edu. So this wraps up. Let's see next week on Who's Hot and Single, because that's my favorite subject. And how about that Bruce Jenner? We'll talk.
Hey there, Moorpark. It's me, Lisa, your host, and welcome. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night because I know I am. I'm ready to share some exciting stories for you, so here we go. First, let's go on the field to learn about a brutal war that's taking place
to explore their
right
interests in a safe environment. But what happens when these club rivalries go too far? Raider Walk, Moorpark College. A site that was at one point the epicenter of school activity. Now, it is nothing more but the site of a bloody club war.
Whenever I see a famer walking down Raider Walk, I'll put a Glock right in their mouth and make a brain slushy.
Nah. You wanna get shot, you rock the Raider Walk. If you have a brain of sorts, stay the fuck away.
This barren aftermath is a result of the feud between the long-established Fame Club and the newly formed Film Studies Club, both vying violently to be the top film club on campus. Fame Club historian T. Rush is at the front lines of this war.
We the old guard, man. You know what? Was it in 1994 when everybody saw us come out the door? This is our territory, man. I'd be damned if I let some nerds take it. Study? We talking about studying? That's cheese and crackers right there, man. You know we're gonna do what it takes, you know, like f with their posters, you know, throw stink bombs in the middle of their meetings, try to steal their members. We got it covered on all fronts.
T. Rush's remains were found at the Eden Lion Den the following day.
Rest in peace, T. Rush. I hope one day that the film clubs can coexist peacefully. I just cannot believe what's happened. Oh, you guys, really, I mean, T. Rush was special. I loved him. I really did. And I'm gonna miss him. And I know you guys will too if you think about it. I mean, he's just a unique individual, or he was. Anyway, next up, we delve into a mind under the influence of illegal drugs. This reenactment contains graphic images, drug use, and swear words. Enjoy. I mean, it's not going to hurt you, is it? Enlighten yourself and see this documentary because I think you're going to like it. What's a little trip? Enjoy. Here it is.
So me and my best friend Chad are on our way to Hollywood Boulevard. Our plan was to, do all the touristy things, I guess. We brought with us, however, some magical mushrooms. We parked in this parking structure, and that's when we started eating these mushrooms. They taste like some combination of vomit and hay, so it's not easy to eat them, but I remember, so what you do is you like shove them all in your mouth, chew them up as quickly as you can, swallow them, and then chase it as you would like a shot or something with whatever you got in there. I remember we had Propel, which is like that fake Gatorade water stuff, and that was rough. You know, it takes us a few minutes to get these mushrooms down, and eventually we do. So our first destination, I think, was Amoeba, the music store. And we get into Amoeba, and we're looking around for a bit. And I think both of us started panicking at around the same time when we realized we weren't looking for anything, and we weren't finding anything, and it was almost just like busy work, like, we have to look like we're doing something, so fucking look at these records, or else they'll know we're tripping or something. We weren't totally tripping yet, but, we could feel ourselves losing it maybe. And I don't know, we saw each other again in that store and decided that the best plan was to get the fuck out of there. This is really when it's hitting us, like, just whatever, between being in this store and leaving this store, I think is when, whatever, the poison, you know, really made itself known in our bodies. I'm pretty sure that's what mushrooms are, actually. It's some sort of poison in your body, and the trip is you fighting it. So to calm ourselves down, we decided we're going to chew gum, and we could have only had the gum in our mouths for a minute before we realized we just don't even know how to do this anymore. There's another thing you do sometimes to calm yourself down, which is smoking a cigarette, and that was even more disastrous than the piece of gum. You know, I put it in my mouth, I try to light it 100 times, and then I think I do one time, and then I don't know how to inhale or even how to hold a cigarette properly or anything. So I get rid of that after it's been lit for maybe 10 seconds, because I'm just you know. And now, we're sort of in panic mode. We were tripping hard enough, but I think us realizing that we were helpless and we couldn't do anything really sent us into a state of panic. Oh, this is a funny thing that I should add to. We decided to wear Hawaiian shirts as a goof. So we're both wearing Hawaiian shirts and we look like fucking idiots, and we are. I think our plan was to look like tourists, and we totally did, as lost and confused as a tourist could. And we are now walking with absolutely no purpose, just really like trying to escape from something that, you know, you can't because we just ingested it. We were totally lost, both on Hollywood Boulevard and like even in the channels of our own brains. We decided we have to turn back to go to the car. We start making it back there, and every block we're getting there, Chad's going, "Are we almost there? Are we almost there?" He's losing it. I'm saying, "Yeah, we're close. We have to be," but I have no clue. It's at that moment Chad just tells me, "I can't make it. We have to go into this alley." But what he really says is, "I can't make it. We have to go into this alley." And I hear Chad just starts vomiting more violently and more loudly than I've ever heard anyone vomit before. The sound was something like... It sounds like he's hurt. This poison that we've willingly taken has completely turned against him. A few people saw him puke, but it's Hollywood Boulevard, so we take the role of that shithead for that day and that hour. I've taken mushrooms a couple of times since, and none of them have been quite so lousy or quite so memorable as that one.
Wow, Hollywood Boulevard has been changed for me. All I can see are two scary dweebs running the streets and puking up rainbows. Oh, gross. I feel a little sick myself, so let's take a short commercial break because after we come back, Tien's got a very special guest.
Are you sick and tired of these dinky earbuds you get free with your phone? Do you find them completely unsatisfying? It's time to hear your music the way the artist wanted you to hear it. Introducing the 7300 Red Studio 7300 headphones. These sound great no matter what you're listening to. These are perfectly balanced to offer optimal sounds, bringing you closer to your music than you ever thought possible.
Visit us online today or buy at your nearest music store.
Are you ugly? Do you want to get fit but have no room for that bulky exercise equipment? Is your waistline fat but your wallet skinny? Then you should give Q90Y a try. Q90Y isn't some scam. All you need is you, a TV, a DVD player, and some room. Pop in the disc and watch the abs grow. So get out of your bed and lay out the truth because it's time to lay on the Q90Y.
Order Q90Y today.
Hi, I'm George Clooney.
For many, a club presents the students of Moorpark College.
Hi, I'm George Clooney. Have you ever been lonely? Are you tired of eating Nutella while watching Netflix all day? Well, this can be solved with a majestic squirrel. This little companion can be carried around wherever you go. He's small, portable, and never bites. It's a great conversation starter if you're having troubles talking to the babes. And don't worry, he'll do the talking. So stop wasting your life binge watching Netflix and get yourself a majestic squirrel today.
The Majestic Squirrel, available everywhere.
Are you sick of having to express your discontent with people via human language? Me too. That's why I use the Big Grunt. You can relay your displeasure to a person with the simple click of a button, And it has a wide array of grunts and growls, such as and many others suitable for every occasion. I love the big grunt, and you will too.
The Big Grunt, available across this beautiful nation. God bless.
Welcome back, my friends. Up next, we have an extra special interview with an extra special guest. Let's take it to TN.
Welcome back to the show. So we have today we have a professional photographer today. His name is Dave, and he's bringing out some brilliant information for us.
I'm not so sure it's brilliant, but I have to ask, what is with the trees in the studio?
Yeah, that's my question too.
I can hardly. Very strange. It's some sort of going green initiative.
I don't know.
Taking
Probably
it to
the
another
PA
level.
just didn't tell out the set, but I don't think you'll be minded of this, right?
Interesting.
Interesting, right?
Well, some news from NAB.
NAB?
I couldn't go.
Couldn't go?
I
Why?
couldn't go because it's expensive. But I did get a new toy because I was sad about not going. I got a new GoPro. I got the Hero 4 Black.
Oh, what's the difference between the old one?
Between the old, now mind you, I didn't have a 3, I only had a 2. But I can tell you this, the low light is sensational. Substantially better, way less noise, much better camera. They're really impressive.
Like, you mean like low light shooting?
Oh yeah, I shot around midnight with relatively low noise, both video and time lapse. So.
Yeah, I heard that they said a new GoPro is shooting in 4K.
Yeah.
4K video, that is like.
Absolutely, 4K, and you can do 2K at something like 120 frames per second.
120
I mean, it's
frames?
You know, for a tiny little. It's an awesome camera.
What?
You
oh my
gotta
God!
play around with one if you get the chance.
Yeah. But was the price they bump you out a lot?
Yeah.
The price compared to the X version?
You know, it was $499, which is pricey considering it's the size of a Matchbox car, but you know, it's a great camera. So.
Yeah, but I'm assuming you need to buy a lot of accessories like stabilizer, those kind of like toys. Yeah.
If you want, I mean, you could get a little crazy with it, but.
Yeah. So.
I know you would get crazy with it.
Oh, of course I would get crazy, but if I had the money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big if, right?
That's the big if. Yeah, that's big if. I still feel uncomfortable.
I know it's very strange.
Oh, we just like staying in the jungle.
I don't know why we're in a jungle right now. A jungle in the studio. It's
a jungle in
very
the studio.
peculiar.
When we talk about
cameras and trees. Cameras and trees.
Cameras and trees. Technology and wild.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we should be getting some fresh oxygen off these trees, but they're fake, so I'm guessing that's not happening.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen. Yeah.
I don't know what they're going for.
Where's the PAs? Okay, so did you hear have any new stuff like Ursa or?
Well, you know, they have the Ursa Mini now. Blackmagic has the Ursa Mini now, and an even smaller cinema camera designed for drones and aerial photography.
Whoa. Well, also they decrease the size to like small compact one?
Yeah, I think it's, honestly, I think it's just a little bit bigger than the GoPro. I haven't seen it yet because, again, wasn't at NAB. But it looks pretty cool. And I hope that we can get our hands on those pretty soon.
Okay, that sounds really good. And yeah, thank you for coming tonight and bringing us like those new information which I never know. Yeah.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
But most big issue is still like the financial part, right?
Yeah. Next time, let's do it without the trees, yeah?
Without a tree? Oh, of course we will do another tree. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, thanks for your coming tonight. And we'll see you next time.
Absolutely, Tian.
Yeah, yeah. So anyone, don't walk away. We'll come back next week.